Unapologetic Jae Podcast. We are back, episode 6. I am your host, Michelle, with my co-host
Keem. That's Keem. His name Keem on all platforms.
Not to be confused with the singer, Kim.
No, because he only has one E, so can't be confused unless you're stupid.
What is with the Necro?
He only has one head.
No, he doesn't.
He only puts me to sleep, makes me want to hang myself.
What?
I hate Kim.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, his music's not bad, but when I hear it, it's like Sade makes me feel that way too. And Sade's music is amazing, but it makes me want to like slowly put a knife into my neck.
What?
I don't know. Just does.
This nigga is disturbing.
Sade's not Anita Baker. So,
she's definitely not Anita Baker, but Sade is Sade, and
I'm saying it's the same thing that was being played Sundays when your mom was cleaning up, or whatever cleanup day was.
Sunday usually.
Yeah, so.
Any fucking way. We were gone because we had things to do. LJ went on vacation. He went to Mexico. Keem went on multiple adventures with his friends down to San Diego and to Oakland and weddings and all type of weird shit. And then I had a birthday. The queen has aged. Very little, but I've aged. We can tell us about Mexico.
It was Mexico. They were Mexicans.
Did they say chicken and rob you?
No, but you know what?
That is a stereotype. I'm sorry.
It's not, because that really happens.
I'm not sorry, but yeah.
It's not a stereotype.
That really happens. But when you're trying to cross back over the border, it's not just the Chicle kids anymore. Now they have all kind of stuff. Like they're selling puppies. They're selling like...
They got puppies?
You name it, they got... Bro, we seen like 4 puppies. My wife almost got suckered into getting one.
And when they do that, they try to rob you, right?
No, the robbing part.
That really try to rob you is
the police. Because they got fake police.
No, they're real police, but they extort you.
No, but
I've never been to Mexico.
But they got the fake police too. That's part of the cartel.
The real ones will. But see, the cartel, like people be scared to go to Mexico, but low key the cartel is the reason why it's safe to go to Mexico.
Okay,
because we're their money. So any of them fuck with us, the cartel is gonna kill their whole family.
Okay, so let's say this: there's a difference between vacation Mexico, which would be Cancun,
Tijuana,
and all that. But then there's TJ, and then there's Rosarito. So there's a difference.
I frequent TJ and Rosarito.
Okay, so the difference between going to Mexico, the fancy experience in Mexico, and then you got the hood Mexico, which is TJ and Rosarito, and that's where they will extort your ass, kidnap you, rob you.
What's the area that the boats go to? What's that city called?
Cancun.
When you do the LA, when you do the Long Beach, out of Long Beach.
Oh,
you go to what's that fucking city called?
Ensenada.
Ensenada looks absolutely insane.
Like insane, or like
when we was driving, it's some projects that go from like Las Vegas to San Diego. Like the projects are so fucking long.
That's a long ass
and
fucking
they look
way.
Terrible. It was like I was like, God damn, motherfuckers think they got it bad. This shit look crazy.
Never been to Ensenada, Rosarito, TJ. I haven't even gone to the resorts yet. Cabo. None of that, but...
Well, check this out. If you go to Rosarito, if you like lobster, we went to this place called Puerto Nuevo #1.
Puerto Nuevo #1.
So, when you go, like if you go somewhere out here and you order lobster, it's like this big. And if you order
the
one,
lobster
they give
tail
you
is
like
very
the
small.
split tail, right?
Yeah.
You order one out there, it's like $26. Kid you not, it's this big. And one is 2 pieces. It's both halves. So if you order one, it's both.
Yeah.
So we ordered,
not just half.
We ordered 2 each, thinking it's half of the tail, and it's 2 big ass pieces for one.
Everywhere you go, besides the U.S., the lobsters be hella big, like ridiculous. Like Jamaica, they was grabbing them right out the water and cooking them for you.
That's beautiful.
They like and when I went to DR, they brought it to you. It was like hella big. They like a little darker tint, darker red. I was like, what's, but they were
Why is it
fire.
You been to the Bahamas, right?
It's probably real, huh?
You been to the Bahamas, right?
Yeah, I have.
Did you eat conch?
I did eat
I've
conch.
had conch at the Bahamas.
They'll like yank it right out the water.
Because they had senior frogs at the Bahamas. That's the first time I ever heard of senior frogs when I went to the
I
Bahamas.
went to Mexico.
Well, I was in the Bahamas. I was at the Bahamas.
So
Barbados.
they drunk and shook your head and turned you upside down and had
Whatever. The
had your
fucking
vagina
cruise
in
to the
their face.
goddamn Bahamas.
Did they do that?
What?
Did they turn you upside down and like shake you and do all that shit?
They did that to someone.
You didn't let them do that to you?
No.
Nobody?
And they were like, it was a musical chair situation that they played. I was just watching because it was my first time there. So I was just watching to see what's going on if I wanted to partake in the fuckery. And I was like, yeah, you're not going to pour 6 shots down my throat, turn me upside down, and shake me.
That's exactly what they're going to do next time you go, and you're going to do it
okay.
too. Proudly.
I'm going to stand up and fix my shorts because they're on my cooch.
You could have sat through that.
No,
You trying to get some more views. Hello?
You could sit through that.
Trying to get you some more
hurts.
views.
That's like when y'all have y'all boxers or your boxer brief go up in the middle of your crack and your balls. Like you be like, no, you gotta pull it down. That hurts. So how was whatever? How was San Diego?
San Diego was
And all the
fire.
other places you went.
When
Wow.
you in San Diego,
Wow, I know you was in San Diego.
Oh, you
had
guys
fun.
are
That's
supposed
cool.
to link up? How cute.
Yeah, and then you call somebody, they don't call you back.
No.
No, I'm saying that's how the story gonna go though. That's how it's gonna go.
When you're sitting in the house watching, when you're binge watching Euphoria, waiting for not gonna say no names to hit you because he's going downtown, and then he never hits you, and you're watching his social.
So crazy. My San Diego experience was fun, man. I had a really good time. Went out there with one of my ex teammates, man. He redid his vows, so he did a whole wedding.
That wedding was gorgeous
for his grandmother because for the grandmother, so that way she could see them have a full.
From what I saw
wedding.
on your Instagram story, that wedding was gorgeous. The bride was gorgeous.
Shit was fire. They had a great.
You guys
we had a great
looked
time.
handsome. I like the little Hispanic guy with his little slick back with his shirt unbuttoned.
He's Samoan.
Okay,
Been a motherfucker.
that's even better. I grew up with Samoans and Tonkins. Shout out to, speaking of them, sorry not to interrupt your story, but did y'all see Hobbs and Shaw?
Nope.
They actually
Go Tyrese.
They actually shot in Samoa, and I was like, these Caucasians better not try to start vacationing there, because that land has been sacred and not touched.
They're not going there.
Good, don't. The fuck. But yeah,
Yeah,
your
man.
little Samoan friend is so cute.
I'll be sure to let them know. I'll tag them when we post this.
Just tag them, let them know.
But the wedding was a good time. I'm still on the high from it, honestly. Like it was a real good time. The day before we was at my boy's house and they had unlimited margaritas. So this guy contacted me and we said we was gonna hit each other up later. I said I was gonna hit him when I get downtown, and I fell asleep.
Look what happened. What I found.
And the truth comes out.
Look what I found on my lap.
Oh, you got sweaty tits.
You supposed to be listening for sound anyway. Nigga.
Tits sweaty. Yeah. So we had a fantastic
Mike
time.
on
though.
my lap.
She
Like,
was dope.
Cause you doing all this shit.
Oh, all right. Tongue out, fun out.
ew. Tongue out, fun out.
I don't fucking know what to say.
Oh.
Just kind of say whatever first thing came to my mind.
I don't fucking know what to say. Yo ass.
But yeah, we had hella fun, man. That shit was fire. So, but it was a long ass weekend for me because I did that, and then I came back here for a day, shot back to the town for a day, came right back the next day. I've been moving, so it is what it is, though. That's life. Now I gotta take my kids to school in the morning. Daddy.
Life of a father. A father.
Yes, ma'am.
So is there really a difference between being a father and a daddy?
I don't know in the words. I mean, you can be called either one, like, but
But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Because people be like, that ain't my father, that's my daddy. Or
yeah,
some weird shit like that.
In the sense of what they're saying, what they're trying to say, what they're trying to relay, yes. Because if you're not intertwined or totally involved in your child's life, then just a daddy. If you just kind of come around every now and then and just kind of don't participate and don't give shit, or you give $100 or a month, or you just like, oh, I can only afford $50 for here and this shit, like, you know what I mean? Unless you got like trying tribulations in your life to the point where you really just can't do it, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. I'm not taking care of kids. Be shit. Bless you. Exactly. That's how we feel. We allergic to them niggas.
Allergic to the bullshit.
We out here taking care of our kids, man. It ain't.
I love that. I love, like, y'all are like so dope to me because y'all take care of y'all kids, and not only do y'all take care of y'all kids, y'all are fathers to girls.
You know what's hella boosie though? Is that we get celebrated like that.
Because it's girls?
Nah, because this is what it is. This is what we're supposed to be doing.
Like,
this is be normal.
Celebrated to
yeah,
I
appreciate people when I'm out with my girls and they say, "Oh my God, you out by yourself with your daughters? That's so cute." I be thinking like, well, I am their daddy. Like I'm supposed to be out with them.
For me, but I think it's dope because I have dope men in my family that raise their children, except for my father, rest in peace. But and I only say rest in peace because he did, and that's what you're supposed to say about dead people. But the men in my family that I was raised with raised their children. You know what I'm saying? And then the friends that I know and the guys that I keep around me or that are associates of mine, like they raise their children. So I think it's dope. And I just like to say that men that do that is dope.
So the question I have about that
I don't praise y'all because
yeah,
I see a lack of men doing it. I praise y'all because I've been seeing men do it all my life. So I think that's dope that men do that.
So the reason that you see it that way is because of the stigma that it is, right? You know, not purposely. And I don't think it's purposely because you're not saying, "Oh, I celebrate women that take care of their kids," because women are supposed to take care of their kids. That's what it's supposed to be, right? Yeah. So when you see a man doing this, like, "Oh, that's dope," a man taking care of his kids, and it's cool to celebrate.
And
it.
I don't celebrate people who celebrate paying their rent either. Congratulations, you're an adult.
You feel me? Like this is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to be in my child's life.
And you know what you saying that makes me think about that because it's like when you're in a relationship or you're a parent or you're being an adult, people are like, "Oh, well, congratulations, that's what you're supposed to do. You don't get extra reward for doing what you're supposed to do." But for some reason, that stigma is still there for black men who take care of their kids and like, "Oh, wow, that's dope. You do that." Yeah. And it's like, it's not a shortage of black men that don't take care of their kids. It's a very small percentage, but y'all still get that congratulations, like as if you're doing something
special,
extra special, right?
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
It's not extra special that I'm with my children, that I get them clothes, that I make sure that their hair done, that I'm trying to make sure they involve in things. That's what I'm supposed to do.
That's
I'm a
what
father.
You're supposed to do, right?
I'm a father. I don't necessarily want this trophy, this congratulations for that. I feel it. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like when people say it, but it's like at the same time, it's like, do I really necessarily need that? No, this is what I'm supposed to do. I never did nothing different. I've never planned to do anything else different.
I think it's just like the same thing of black people coming around to just being normal.
Right.
Because we never been allowed to be normal. We've always had to like ask for something or beg for something or fight for something.
Or be a million times better for something.
We have to go above and beyond and prove for something. And it's like, okay, well, yeah, you're normal just like everybody else. You're a father, you're successful, you're a student, you're a graduate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy that stigma is. But I think we just getting out of it. We just coming into being quote unquote human, not 3/5 of a man.
We are. And then, it's just that, like, a lot of it is that it's systematic
oppression.
It's just, I'm not even saying systematic oppression. I'm just the system in itself Because when you go, let's say you got 50-50 with your kids, right? And you get divorced to your wife and have, separation with kids and everything like that. In child support, you can never be 50-50. You legally cannot be 50-50. It has to be 51-49.
That's
in
the
her
law?
favor. Whoever, yep. It can not the law, but the way the system is set up. So when they typing it in on the computer for child support, when they type it in on the computer, you'll never get 50%.
Because if it's 50-50, there can be no child support because both parents
are equally contributing.
Exactly.
So there's no reason to go to court.
So somebody has to lack like 1%.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. So it's like, you can never be 50-50 in the sense that, so it's already set up that way. And that's set up that way for everyone, but we seem to fall into that a little more as Black fathers. You know what I
mean? Yeah, that's crazy. Well, if I were to ever have a child, I would hope to not have to go through any of that. But I'm sure at this point, I will have sense enough to choose a man to have a child with that absolutely wants to be a father. That I don't have to chase around to be like, take care of your responsibility.
Yeah.
That would be tragic.
Yeah.
And I ain't got time for that shit.
You got to make sure that you got that, because there is no reason at this day and age, knowing what you go through, especially what bothers me is that people go through what they went through. And there's a lot of 80s, 70s because of drugs and things of that sort, or war, or, going to the service or whatever it may have been going on in that time, just to disconnect and Black people or whatever. There's a lot of fathers that weren't there because of whatever reason. Right?
They use drugs on us.
But then on top of that, 80s babies, a lot of our parents either experimented or was on. You know what I'm saying? And because of that reason, a lot of parents weren't around. A lot of parents ended up being drug addicts or dope dealers.
By the grace of God, I didn't have to worry about that. And I want to give like props to my mom and my grandma, and my grandparents, and my uncle. That even growing up in the 80s, because I was born in 82, even growing up in the 80s in South Central Los Angeles.
You just told?
I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
I'm better than some of these 22-year-olds.
I thought you were 22. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy,
right? Them baby hairs say 22 though.
You feel me? But I want to give props to them for growing up in the 80s. I was born in 82, so growing up in the 70s and 80s, and where the crack era was like hella significant. Hella.
Look at you with the hella. Go ahead, talk that shit.
The Bay ain't too far from LA, okay?
Yeah, we pretty fucking far. But go ahead.
Trying to give you fucking props. But yeah, it was hella significant growing up in South Central Los Angeles, and they weren't a victim to crack era selling or using. Yeah. So but that's dope. You know what I'm saying? For them on my part.
But because of that reason, you know what I'm saying, a lot of parents weren't around. So because a lot of parents weren't around for whatever reason, you would think that growing up, and I know people following the tracks of their parents, and you might because you didn't get presents as a kid when you were a kid, you don't know how to give presents to somebody as a kid. But you would think that when you get into it, get something going with somebody, that you'd be like, I don't want that shit to happen to me, so I'm gonna stick around because I'm not in the same situation. So let's figure this out. Right. Let's figure out how can I stay here? You know what I mean? Get my mind out of that shit. That's how I felt. My pops wasn't around all the time, so like, you know what I mean? My pops tried a lot, but he just wasn't around. So because he wasn't around, I make it a point to be around. Yeah. And once I had daughters, I gotta be around, because a lot of these women out here fucked up. And I'm not gonna let my daughters go down that road.
That yet.
You feel me? We gonna get there.
Yeah, I grew up in an abusive abusive household. But I wasn't the one in receiving the abuse. You know what I'm saying? I was a witness to it. Right. So I have to make itself. Yeah, so I have to make the effort to say I'm not gonna beat no nigga ass. Cause I could. Or I have to make the effort to be like, I'm not gonna let no man put their hands on me. Cause I could fall victim to either one. Because that's what I witnessed. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, you have to make a conscious effort to be like, I'm not gonna be what I was raised around or how I was treated when I was raised. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I could be popping motherfuckers in the face, but I'm not.
I was big lucky to have a mother that made sure that she found whatever she needed to make sure I was cool. You know what I mean? She changed. She
Mommies be hustling.
Man, I'm telling you, I was in what, kindergarten?
I get my hustle from my mama for sure.
I got kicked out of school. They kicked me out of class twice by myself outside at a public school. By myself. One tetherball, hitting it, playing the game, winning both ways. I'm outside. I'm outside. Literally, I walked home from school as a kindergartner, right? My mom looked at it. It's a book. I forgot what it's called. It's a book about young black kids. It's orange and black. It was like a really popular book. She read that book, sent me to private school immediately. She was like, you know what? I'm not only private school, we send you a black private school. Like, we ain't finna have these people fucking up. You know what I mean? Because kids all the time. When kids are fucking up and black kids are being black kids or whatever they're doing, they get told that they got to stay in kindergarten. They got to sit back one grade so many times. You ever know, in high school, you'd be like, why you 19? And it don't always be because
crazy.
It don't always be because they was later in age or they had a late birthday. It's because they got set back in kindergarten. They tried to do it to two of my nephews, and my nephews are borderline geniuses.
That's crazy.
But that's what they do in this system. You know what I mean? So
they're trying to set the black man back.
That's why we got to be on them kids. You know what I mean? I'm take care of my
Let's
children.
get into this music talk down.
Mm-hmm.
We can start over on your side of town. Guap Dad 4000. Guap Dad 4000 released his track list.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go through the track list.
Do your thing.
Hold on, let me say something real quick. I didn't go and check him out like I said I would, but he got a record with Buddy.
Yes.
You talk Guap?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's how, and then he got a record with Mozzie. So I heard those two records. He's dope.
Guap's on.
Guap?
Nigga's nice. He's nice. You go check out his first album. It's on some scamming shit, but it's kind of it's dope. It's actually I was shocked because he got on social media. He was rapping, but he was going by Lil Keem at the time. So because his name King also.
Aww.
So his name
special.
His name King is also my social media. But so his name King.
Across all platforms.
But yeah, so you know what I mean, he was going on there, but bruh's dope. He's saucy.
He is really dope.
He's saucy. He on.
So we're gonna go through the track list. So he released the track list for his up and coming project. He has Mozzie, G-Eazy, Rio, I don't want to say it wrong, but I am, Kragan, Chance the Rapper, Maxo Cream, Buddy, artist named Key, E40, Neff, the Pharaoh, Wale, Tory Lanez, Black, who y'all might call 6 Lack.
I call him 6 Black. I don't know what to call him.
6 Lack.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Denzel Curry, and he crossed out Sweetie.
So she's not on it no more?
I guess not.
Oh, okay.
She's not. What you think
Shout out,
about all the features? How you feel about it? Man, you got a lot of people from the town.
I just think, who?
Mozzie and G-Eazy.
Mozzie's not from the town. G-Eazy is.
You know, I'm not going to do this border.
There's no border. He's from Sacramento. It's not close.
They're not even close.
It's not even close. He's from Sacramento. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but he's from Sacramento.
The Bay is the Bay.
That's not the Bay. It's not close to water.
It's up north.
It's north.
It's after Bakersfield.
Yeah, so you from fucking, I don't know, you're from Bakersfield. Cool. All right, cool. All right. All right, then that's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Well, I used to go to Tulare. Well, I have family in Tulare. I still go to Tulare.
where?
Tulare.
Don't know what that is.
So it's Bakersfield, Tulare, Fresno, and then the Bay Area. A large area.
Are you telling me about where the fuck
Bay.
I'm from right now?
Sacramento's not a part of that area.
Not even close.
Whatever. G-Eazy and Mozzie is from up there, my nigga.
G-Eazy's from Oakland. Mozzie's from Sacramento. No.
It's still up there.
No, it's Bay Area, then it's up there.
Whatever.
like, relax. And you're from Oakland, you don't claim none of the other shit anyway.
What you think about the track list, bro?
It's dope. I'm proud of Cuz.
Are you excited about the album?
I'm just proud of him. The fact that he's moving the way that he is. It's fucking amazing.
I'm very proud of Guap.
It's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Because I got introduced to Guap Dad 4000 on Instagram, of course. Mm-hmm. Just talking his slick shit that he be talking, you know what I'm saying, being funny or whatever. So when you hear somebody's music that you were introduced to on some funny shit, it's very refreshing that he's actually really dope. He's really dope.
He's saucy. And the nigga's a scammer and he's an anime lover. Like, and he just talk hella shit. He funny on Instagram. Like, bro.
He's very anime.
Bro, like, he's killing shit. He's raw.
And that's dope because you actually make dope music.
Where do you apply to become a scammer? Because these niggas is winning in 2019.
Bro, I don't know how you apply. I have no clue how you're still winning at scamming. I knew the scam game back like some years back. I have no clue how they're winning the scam game now. I have no clue.
These niggas is winning right now.
But I mean, but you gotta think the free bands niggas and all that shit, all that future shit and all that stuff, them niggas it hasn't stopped.
It used to be dope boys. Like now it's the scammers.
Yeah, it was
I'm saying it used to be the dope boys that was dope.
It was dope boys. It was pure. It's been pure thieves for a while.
Yeah, the
just pure niggas, just pure running to houses, bipping. You bipping ass niggas. Touch my car again.
Wait, what do you call it?
It's called bipping.
We say flocking. Well,
when you breaking in niggas' cars.
Flocking.
Oh no, flocking is going in houses.
Yeah, that's going in houses. I'm talking about when they bip when you hit a window. That's called a bip.
Oh, okay. When they throwing spark plugs.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Don't ask me how I know that.
No, don't ask me either.
You had a past life.
But yeah, fuck all that, man. Check my Instagram for my story.
Oh well, since we talking about past lives, I'm gonna give you some. The next time a nigga screw you over, throw some C or D batteries in his gas tank.
Oh man, you gonna
what
kill
kind of
that
batteries?
C or D batteries.
C or D batteries in the gas tank, not sugar. Some batteries.
You just did that over the. I hope.
My name is Jamal Jae.
Oh, everything.
But yeah, man, I'm proud of Bretto. That's
super
solid.
proud of.
Because who else scammers in the game, in the rap game right now?
I wouldn't know.
The real ass bitches that don't don't give a fuck about a nigga.
Real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga.
They're all scammers, but they're scammers too, aren't they?
But they love the scammers.
Because man, I love scammers too. Can y'all sell me some fucking clothes? If y'all get some clothes, I'm trying to buy some shit.
No, I don't know any scammers.
I'm trying to find the scammers. I need some shit.
I don't know any. Moving on.
But yeah.
From the scammers, shout out to Guap Dad 4000 releasing his track list of Forever Be a Mystery Why Sweetie was crossed out.
I have no clue.
In red marker. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing Buddy, Mozzie, G-Eazy. All these other new artists, definitely Wale and Black. Oh my God, Wale and Black is my favorite.
Let me guess why.
Why?
It's because their hair.
Because they hair?
Does Black have dreads too?
No, Black don't have dreads. Are you being funny?
I thought he had dreads. I'm just saying, is that the reason?
No, because Wale is dope as fuck. Slap the shit out of you.
Shout out
anyway, what a difference a couple of months make.
Ralph music?
Who music?
Ralph music?
Ralph.
Are we off music?
No, we still on music.
Who would you want different couple months say for who?
This is why I said at the top.
Oh, I interrupt you. I interrupt you this time. I'm just asking a question. Go ahead.
So what a difference a couple of months makes. Back when we first started this podcast, we couldn't say the name of the record or any lyrics off the record. But
oh man, come on.
Are we talking about the baby?
The baby has got a billion.
We knew what the nigga is you.
You didn't know.
We said that before.
He doesn't have any hits.
So I want everybody that's watching right now to go back to episode 1 when we recorded.
She's gonna make herself feel stupid.
And this man right here was like, "How I go? Some cologne."
I can't just sing the song. And you could have said anybody's song. You could have said Jay-Z's song at that moment. It's at the moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish my setup for my topic, and everybody's gonna listen and not cut me off. Thank you. So, what difference a couple of months makes? The nigga got 1 billion streams now. And I think that we know the name of the song, and we can quote a couple of lyrics off that motherfucker.
I knew the whole song.
Right? You did. You did.
Yeah, I did.
So congratulations to the baby for having 1 billion streams off his project. And I didn't know.
Literally 1 billion?
Literally.
And for not being no Pee-wee and signing.
So if I was to finish saying what I was supposed to fucking say, you would have heard that. And just let me get it out, whether you agree or not.
Hey, so like, should we piss her off today?
Any fucking way. Shout out to him for getting 1 billion streams. And I did not know that he was with QC. Did y'all know that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all just saying yeah just to say that shit.
I literally knew he was out of control the entire time.
I would believe you before I believe him.
Why would you not believe me? I've been doing this shit majority of my life in music, and I know what niggas are signed to.
Oh, okay. Y'all should do Dominoes and Discussions together.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
His podcast from when he was in the town. I don't want to say the wrong city. I don't want to get cussed out.
But then your podcast would be none of wood.
No, the fucking way.
The reason yours is cracking.
What is going on right now? What's going Anyway,
the baby.
The baby.
You don't like it out? Stop playing with me.
The baby.
Boy, my ass.
Billion? I didn't know he had 1 billion. That's crazy.
That's what the fuck I'm here for.
Stunt then. Go ahead, stunt. Go ahead, stunt.
My motherfucking nerves.
I mean, you asked us here for a reason.
You get on my nerves. What
the baby got 1 billion. You get 1 billion? That's crazy. That's a lot.
We went in circles back to episode 1 just for me to get that out that man had 1 billion views. Streams. The fuck?
He's dope though.
No shit.
He really.
But you know what's even doper?
What?
Because somebody got to say it. Real Goats. REELGOATS. The dudes that shoot all his videos. Like, have you seen his videos?
Bro, have they been on the same street?
Have you?
It's like 3 videos, I swear to God. They was on the same street. And they look different and they dope though.
But he got one with Stunner for Vegas called Ashley. And it's like a whole Fresh Prince thing, but like they killed it.
Really?
Like Real Goats, the dudes that direct his videos, they are stupid. Like they're ridiculously dumb.
Dope. Yeah, I saw a couple of his videos. It's kind of mainly like when he the one where he's pretty much on the same street and they take a car and he shoot somebody. There's just all types of little shit that's happening on the same little block. It's like it was kind of dope. And the Suge is dope as fuck too.
Yeah, now that we know the name of it. Pretty awesome.
How long are you gonna stay on this? We trying to move along.
Y'all keep talking about the man visuals and all that. Go for it. I ain't gonna stop you.
I'm about to turn my mic off.
Please don't.
Yeah, but have you heard? So you didn't know that Dame rapped, huh?
Who?
Damian Lillard.
No, I barely knew he played basketball.
What?
Before that infamous last shot, I didn't know who he was.
Because you don't watch sports.
I watch the Clippers.
And we said you don't watch sports. You watch the Clippers. Like, that's not sports.
No, let's not scoot past this today. How the hell did you become a Clipper fan?
Let's not scoot.
As a Compton native, we would like to know how.
The San Diego Clippers.
That's exactly what they were.
I became a Clipper fan in my tomboy phase when I went to purchase a jersey. And it happened to be a Lamar Odom jersey. when he was on the Clippers the first time.
Marlon, Quentin,
The first time.
Richardson.
And I just
Darius
rocked with it
Miles.
ever since. Because as a child growing up, my dad, when he was with my mom, used to take us to the Forum to watch Laker games. So I used to go see, showing my age, Kareem play, AC Green, Magic Johnson. Like, I've seen them play at the Forum. Then people probably weren't even on Lakers, whatever I said. But we used to go see the Lakers. So I just, at that time, like, I just went and I got me a Clipper jersey, and it was Odom and number 7, and I had my little red, white, and blue Converse high tops. And I was just like, I'm finna be a Clipper fan, period.
Question. You saw Kareem, Magic, and everybody, and you became a Clipper fan?
Yeah.
You saw a bunch of greats.
And then you saw Lamar Odom was like, that's it. I like this tall, big nose, bald nigga. This nigga.
Saw all the greats and then go buy a crackhead's jersey. That's the team for me.
Hater,
That's
bro.
fucking hilarious. You know what's funny? Before you said, I wish you'd have never said the Magic Johnson shit, because before that, I was gonna be like, during that time, the Quentin Richardson time and Darius Miles, like it was going crazy. Like they was doing their thing, and it was dope then. And I was gonna give you some credit because you might have been able to buy your own jersey at that time. You was like, okay, fuck it. But then you said you went to the Forum and watched one of the greatest teams of all time, and you decided to become a fucking Clipper fan. All right, yeah. So back to Damian Lillard. He got a new album that just came out the other day. Same day that Rick Ross came out. Same day that Rick Ross came out.
When was the first one?
4 years ago, 5 years ago. This is the third.
Was this
album.
before he got on the
Since
in
he's
the league?
been in the league, he's considered one of the best rappers of basketball that play basketball.
Better than Kobe and Tyra?
And who?
When Kobe and Tyra had the track.
K-O-B-E-I-L-O-B.
Better than Shaq?
Shaq was
Better than AI?
Yes,
all of
better
them
than
were
all of
trash.
them.
All of the above. All of
Point
the above.
proven.
Your point's not proven.
Hey, what's the one?
He actually can rap, like, so you need to relax, number one. Number two is, let me finish talking about the album. So he got big, so he just came on a new album, Big Dollar. He got a new album called Big Dollar.
But go ahead.
You got Lil Wayne's on the album, Molly Waters, Mozzie's on the album, my boy Brookfield Deuce is on the album, Danny from Sobrani family, Derek Milano, Major Maya, they all on the album. It's a pretty dope album. You got Jeremiah on the album. It's some if you haven't listened to it yet, since you don't know that he rapped.
Well, I didn't know about it, so now I'll listen to it.
Listen to it.
And I will listen to Damian Lillard.
So Dame Dollar is his rap name. So you won't mess up his name. So you won't mess up his name. And then
Why is this here? What is this?
so you
Wait, how do you say his name? Damian
just
what?
say Dame Dollar as we're talking, because we're talking about the rapper right now. We're not talking about the basketball player.
Lillard.
We talked about the basketball player the other day. You said his name perfectly fine when you talking about basketball.
Lillard.
So I'm not dealing with you right now. I'm not about to do this with you. I'm not about to do it with you.
Lillard.
So Dame Dollar got his album out. It's good. It's a dope ass album. You
I didn't
check
know
it
he
out.
dropped the album either.
Oh, you
talking to
talking
my
live, or
live.
are we already doing a podcast?
I'm doing both.
Oh, damn.
And I'm talking to
multitasking. Hello? Give me some of that multitask handshake.
Hello.
I feel you. Right?
So, what's your favorite track on there?
Drake Grant.
How it go?
It goes a song. I'm not about to sing the song, so. So Drake Grant, that's featuring my boy Brookfield Deuce. It's a dope ass song.
I'm going to listen to it because you are serious about it.
Yeah, you're irritating me. So.
I'm ready to fight about it.
you're irritating me. So I'm just.
So, I'm going to listen to it. I promise. I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving the fuck on.
Oh, we're gonna move along quick from the shit I want to talk about. That's crazy. Rick Ross album is out.
True.
You
Rick
like
Ross
it? Have you listened to it?
Listen, I congratulate.
Oh wow, you're getting so serious about this one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Being serious. But I congratulated my friends, Rook and Justice League. Shout out to them for
Who's Rook?
From the Justice League.
So it's Rook and Justice League?
No.
I know who Justice League is. I don't know who Rook is though.
Rook and Coley
Oh, okay.
combined are the Justice
Justice League.
League production
League,
group.
Justice.
Shout out to Rook and Coley for their amazing production on Rick Ross, Port of Miami, Dos. It's a dope album.
I give Rick Ross a lot of credit for his beat selection, the production that he chooses, and he's been dealing with that for a long time.
League
You already just did that.
for the production.
So I'm giving Rick Ross his credit for rapping over what he chooses to rap over because he doesn't have to choose to rap over any of their shit. So he chooses to pick their song.
Maybach Music 3, Vegas Residency. What else?
What's my favorite track on there? You know what? Right now, my favorite track on there is the one with him and Gunplay. That's my favorite one. That shit, because it's just hard. That shit is dope.
I agree. Rick Ross, most of the time, cannot do any wrong.
He did a lot of wrong.
Yeah, I said most of the time. So, yeah. But this one, he did that.
What was the album with Jay-Z, with that song with Jay-Z and Dr. Dre? What was that album called?
Ooh.
With the Three Kings song. That album was trash.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
And then the other song, he had that song with Kanye, with the colorful, with his face, and it was colorful. It was black and white, but it had colors.
That wasn't it either.
That shit was trash too. Mm-hmm. It was a listen, but it wasn't like, it was like, eh. But then does this beat Port of Miami one?
No, because you can't redo a classic.
Facts.
Okay, and so Port of Miami 1 is a classic because I don't know if people were familiar with Rick Ross while he was rapping with Trina before he became Rick Ross. But when Port of Miami came out, that was just like put Dade County on the map, put Miami on the map.
False.
It was a sound that
You're making some pretty strong statements.
Yeah, that's a hell of a statement.
Oh, it's my statement and I can make it.
But you're saying that it put
like
Miami on the map?
Everything Trick Daddy did.
Luke. Shit, even Pitbull.
Come on, bro. We were on the road too.
I know. I wanted to ruin it. Pitbull was raw though. When he was Hood Pitbull was raw.
First time I heard him was on that last song on Lil Jon and the East Side.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
he was saucy.
But you think? Tell more lies. Go ahead, finish your lies.
It's not a lie.
You think that Rick Ross put Miami on the map?
Dade County
In 2006, before 2005-06, who put out something from Florida?
Trick Daddy, Uncle Luke.
What? Before 2006.
Are you serious?
Were before 2006.
What was put? Okay, so let me rephrase that because y'all trying to be technical.
I don't know what this world's gone. Like, for real? Like, you serious?
Baby, cause
Wasn't even know. Nobody was thinking about Rick Ross.
What year
then.
was that?
What, 98? No, 2001? Something
Okay,
like that?
so 2006.
You're still not making sense to me.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
Before 2006.
That you said before
He
2006.
said he put them on the map, but they were already on the map. We're not trying to like nitpick you, but it's.
You said what you said.
It's incorrect.
So y'all trying to be like hella fucking like technical at this point.
Listen what you said.
Okay, I'm not asking a question. What I'm saying is that prior to 2006, when was the last time somebody put something out from Florida? So he says, when Luke put something out, what year? 90 what?
Of course, Luke was a long time ago, but there's been Trick Daddy.
What year was that out though? Before 2006?
I don't know.
Trick Daddy had a run.
We can look at them.
Don't say you don't know.
We can look
want
at
to
the
tell me
year.
I'm wrong for my opinion, but nobody is stating
Nobody's
that.
saying you're wrong for your opinion. You said before 2006. You didn't say.
I didn't even finish my statement before y'all started talking.
I think what she's saying is not that he put Dade County
She's
on the
saying the
map, but
time.
he brought them back.
Back.
That makes sense.
But if nobody had cut me off, I could have said what I was saying.
You never said to put it back.
Y'all cut me off.
You said that he put them on the map. That's a total different sentence then. That's a total different sentence.
Can I finish the sentence though?
Okay.
I didn't finish the sentence. That's the problem. The fuck?
Smash on us.
I'm not smashing on nobody, but let me finish my sentence before motherfuckers start jumping in and talk about that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. Like, as I was saying, in 2006, when he dropped Port of Miami, he put Dade County on the map for the generation that he dropped music in. So before 2006, when was the last time somebody put something out from Dade County, Florida? Period. I'll wait.
I bowed out of this conversation.
No, don't bow out. We having a conversation.
Let's see. Thug Matrimony came out 2004.
What's
Trick Daddy?
Okay, 2004.
So and then
2 years.
2006.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess you're right.
Next.
That's 2004 to 2006. Changed the fucking world. So, whatever.
What singles? Well, I would say this. In that time, it was only radio plays. It wasn't streaming.
It wasn't streaming then either.
So
yeah, it was.
Can I finish?
She's right, because the YouTube era. And Rick Ross changed the whole landscape of
So what
Miami.
in 2006 when he put out when he put out Thug Matrimony. So this is a time of singles, right? Radio play, music videos,
Ringtones.
BT, MTV. What was the top single off of Thug Matrimony?
I don't even know. No, that you can't. I'm not saying because I'm not thinking about that.
No,
right
I don't expect you to know that off
yeah,
top.
I'm saying,
Like that's
like-
Trick Daddy. Like who knows that? Like
No, I wouldn't know anything if it was anybody at this point.
right. So that's what I'm
So
saying.
let's go.
Let's Google it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. With Lil Jon.
That was a big ass song.
And that was a very big song. That
Very
was a
big
very
song.
big club record. And that year was in what year?
Sugar. What else?
Sugar.
You know what? Trina was cracking around that time too, though.
She was. Trina was cracking around that time.
Yeah, I remember that
Children's
song.
song. No, that wasn't a popping song. I'm thinking about the other song.
But those two that you mentioned, especially with Lil Jon, because Lil Jon was popping at that time also.
Yeah.
So those are very big singles. But at that time, there was no streaming. There was no Instagram. It was just Twitter. You had to have fucking
Shit, Twitter wasn't even popping yet. Really?
BT, MTV spins, radio spins, all that type of stuff.
So you're talking about the change in generation? as
Yeah,
far
by
as
the time
what
Rick Ross
from
came out, it
CDs
was
to-
very different. And he was the next artist to blow up out of Florida. And then you had a ton of rappers after that. It was hella dope.
from Florida.
Yeah.
I think Rick Ross.
Pretty Ricky.
I think Rick Ross changed.
That's all. You just ruined the whole fucking argument.
What's wrong with Pretty Ricky?
No, Pretty Ricky was dope, but you don't use them as an example when you talk about this shit. What the fuck?
I think Rick Ross made being an artist more of being a character and being
Like a
whole-
lifestyle.
Yeah, and he made it larger than life. He kind of changed the game for not just Florida, but just for rap in general. Like because he became this figure, this character.
He was a larger than life figure.
Yeah,
he was a big guy. He had this big beard, the dark sunglasses.
I'm glad we talking about big
The
guys. 'Cause you know why
furs.
big guys don't crack?
What?
He did. Let me tell you.
Cracking over here.
What?
When it comes to rap,
You
artists,
say?
check this out. Check this out.
Cracking, cuz.
Check this out. I don't want to single people out, but y'all know some big niggas that could rap that didn't go like G-Mo. But
Hey,
but look,
don't do that.
So look, you got Biggie, you got Rick Ross. They cracked, right?
I'm glad you
What's
said
the
his name,
common
though.
denominator? They had swag. Like they had a
Period.
whole style. Like you couldn't deny
Period.
it. They had so much swag, it was ridiculous. And then you have these other rappers that like are bigger in stature, but can't You feel me?
You can't swag it out. You can't.
See, that's what so many people say about me.
The lane, you know
that's
what
what so many people
saying?
they be like, man, people don't be fucking with big niggas, but when they fuck with you for some reason, King, and I be like, you know, because you feel me, I'm swagged out here. But anyway, what I was saying is that
this nigga
that nigga G Malone, is he Jordache? I don't know.
The nigga G
I just bought my kids some
Jordache.
Jordache jeans. They sell them at Walmart. Fuck it. Shit, I'm like, shit, the cheapest is the way to win now. G Malone just had an interview, and he was talking about that exact thing, why he didn't pop. And he was like, I didn't pop because I didn't have this persona. Yeah. He said, I don't have that persona. He said, I don't have that. I so dope and like I met Big Meech and met these impossible people to meet. He said, I didn't say all that shit when I came out. He said, that ain't what I was doing. But the thing is about G is that G signed for what, 1.6 at a time when niggas wasn't signing for shit like that.
And the cool thing about Glasses too is like he's authentic.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He was like, I am who I am, nigga.
Like if you ever met Glasses number one, like,
you gonna argue with him?
He don't drink, he don't smoke. And he'll go to his show that he's headlining, he'll be walking through the crowds. Like, he's not acting Hollywood and stuff. Then he'll get up there and do some gangbang shit and turn it up and won't slide out the back door after he turned it up. He'll still go mingle with people. Like, he really would, like, him and his brother, they really hustled. Like, they really watched niggas. They really, did this, did that, etc. Like, he's authentic. And the way he came out, though, like, he didn't come out with no type of swag. I'm a Glasses fan. Like, White Lightning was my shit.
White Lightning was slapping.
You gotta be a Glasses fan to even know about White Lightning. You feel me? So, but the reason he couldn't, like, he signed with Cash Money in it, but couldn't really crack because he got a video with Baby and Lil Wayne, and he got on a flannel buttoned up to here. Yeah,
and it just didn't. It doesn't appeal to the masses.
Exactly.
And he was.
We know who Glasses is, and that's Glasses. But to the masses, they're like, this nigga look.
This nigga, like, they don't know. This nigga was in the Lollipop video. You know what I'm saying? Like. He and the most popping his ass shit. Wayne, that was during Carter 3 time. That's when he was fucking Cash Money.
I wasn't even living here. I just left Vegas, and I was here for like 2 weeks, like just showing some little females around or whatever. And then was sitting at the airport, and I had a call to come do the Lollipop video, and I was like, I'm at the airport. I'm about to leave. Like, I can't even do it.
Tripping.
I didn't even do it. And it ended up being one of Wayne's biggest songs, but not because of the video. But the thing about me that fucked me up about it was Static had passed, like, before the video even came out. And I was like, oh my God. If y'all know Static Player, that fucking group, and him and Aaliyah and writers and the music that they put out, oh my God. That was like a loss, and people don't even think about Static like that. But that shit was deep. That shit was hella deep. But not to throw y'all off y'all Glasses conversation.
Nah, that just cried about Static.
What?
Just I'm
sorry.
That's fucking.
To say you knew Static?
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah. Cheers
not at
to
all.
you. That was a song. I'll be your angel.
Who else was in that group with him?
What?
Who else was in that group with him?
2 other people. You know their names? No.
What group Bob Valentino was in?
Oh, what you call it? Damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I remember that. They did Blackberry Molasses. What's the name of the group?
I can't think right now. I was like, really ask the question. I can't think right now. Blackberry Molasses. Gotta keep pushing.
Mister. I thought it was Mr. something. That's why I didn't say
Mister, that is what it is. I should know off the top of my head.
I thought it was like Mr. Dot and then something. That's why I didn't say it. It was like off the top of my head. So yeah, Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj collaborated on Hot Girl Summer with Ty Dolla $ign. But before they did that, they went live on Instagram. What did you
And
think
what?
about that?
What was the live on Instagram? What happened?
You know how you go live on Instagram and I could bring you in, and then we're live together on Swiss.
Oh, they was talking to each other. Yeah, I seen
Yeah,
that shit.
they did that, and it was bigging each other up and all that
Yeah.
cute stuff. It was so sweet. And then they put the song out, "Hot Girl Summer," featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Have you heard it?
Yeah, I actually just listened to it on the way here.
And what'd you
for the
think
first
about
time.
it?
I was confused with the Ty Dolla $ign feature, but
It's because they all paint their nails together.
it's funny because it's true. Ty Dolla $ign like one of my favorite artists, bro. But that shit is kind of weird. It is what it is. But I mean, to each his own. You live a different world today. Maybe I just don't understand it. I don't have to, I guess.
You know,
But he made the song dope. The dope is, I mean, he makes it dope. Like,
I don't really agree with that.
what?
I'm still on the fence about the record.
It could have been. It's not competing with City Girls, and that's what I think it should have did. It should have fucked. They tried to implement City Girls. Ain't that their song? Is that their song? Real ass shit get fucked up.
Yeah, that's City Girls.
They put that sample in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like, I guess they tried to use that to try to bounce off of that to make it all together like a ladies' night type shit. Maybe, I don't know, but but I feel like they tried too fast and went too quick with the shit, and they didn't think about it. It was like, oh shit, we got Nicki. All right, let's do it. Like, grab Ty. Oh, Ty here. He in the studio. All right, fuck him. Come on, give us a hook. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm giving up some dick, and I'm a little nigga, I'm a hot boy nigga. And then he's like, I was like, it's cool, but they tried.
I mean, I feel like
It's not competing though.
I don't think there's no competition.
I think if you're gonna make the song that's supposed to be the anthem of what you've been talking about all summer, it's got to beat out City Girls.
This is true.
It's got
So with that being said, yes, Hot Girl Summer has been the thing all summer. We're having a Hot Girl Summer. Everybody having a Hot Girl Summer. Everybody having a Hot Boy Summer. And so there's this anticipation for this record. Oh my God. Meg and Nicki Minaj, they went live. They so cute. They are buddy and bestie. And this record about to be fucking amazing. And it was like, to me, it was like,
boom, 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 boom.
you laugh so hard? Why you laugh so hard? What's wrong with you?
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
Oh shit.
I've been drinking. No, but I feel like when it came on, Meg goes so hard with her raps, and I felt like this beat
She
was
raw,
very.
though.
She's very raw.
It was chill.
It was very soft.
Yeah.
And it was like, and I was like, where's the
boom
bitch?
bap?
Turn me up. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, and then it wasn't. And I was like, So I was like, let me listen to it again. And I was like, let me listen to it again.
Damn.
And let me listen to it again.
Jeez.
Let me listen to it again because
Nothing.
you can't get the full effect off of listening to a song one time. So I listened to it like a good 6. And sometimes you gotta do it back to back.
Did you toot that ass up even once?
No. You gotta listen to it in a car, and you gotta listen to it over your speakers in the house, and you just gotta get this full effect of this record. Like, and it just it's not a bad song. It just didn't turn me up. Like, I wasn't like, bitch, you better go. Like, and I know it's some quotables, but you have to listen to the record to get them. Like, you have to know the record to get them. But just listen to it off top. It's nothing that caught my ear. It was like, what? I felt like I had to listen to it again because maybe I missed something.
It just came out, so maybe get some time. Maybe they'll promote it. They'll do a video. The shit will be crazy.
The video's out.
Oh, the video's out?
Yeah. And
no more defense for me. I tried.
yeah, the video's out. They shot the video. I don't know if it's out, but they shot the video.
Oh,
definitely.
maybe you said it was
No, they shot it. They shot it. It's
Yeah,
done.
it's not out though.
But they shot it, and I'm just like, it's not real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. Since you were saying that in comparison, not to compare the record to that, but
What's her song? Big old freak, butt booty, big old freak. That
shit
song,
goes so hard,
like
bro.
those are hot girl summer songs. Like those are close. Like they're supposed to be.
And realer, it goes so
Sweetie
hard.
got eight figure tigger niggas. That's my type. And then
8-inch
like all
dick.
that shit.
Ooh, that's my type.
Even the one she.
Oh, she talking about
baby,
dicks.
though.
She said 8-inch dicks. That's what she said.
She said 8-inch. Woo, that's my type.
Oh, okay, I thought she said 8-figure something. No, that's the other
8-figure
one.
nigga. That's my type.
She does say that, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's my
All right,
type.
The one old girl got with the baby is dope.
Who?
Meg, yes, it is. Hella dope.
I ain't heard
That's Simon Says. Shit is fire.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
But the one with Nicki, it's like, I feel like Meg got on this track.
Just to say I got a record.
No, I don't feel like that. I feel like the track, like the way the cadence goes and the melody is very much Nicki Minaj. It's very smooth but Meg go harder than that. I think Meg changed her flow for this record.
Nicki's over with.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe Nicki's over with. But I think Meg changed her flow for this record. Now, the first verse, it was like, but then the second verse, you could tell she kind of got in the cadence and she got in the flow for the song. But that don't mean that the song is great. It just means that she got into the flow of the particular record. It's not her particular record. And I don't think that it should have been the hot girl summer anthem.
I'm going to flip-flop it a little bit, and I'm going to go back to what he just said, is that the fact that Nicki's done.
I don't think so.
Nicki's done. You get on, that was damn near career suicide getting on with her. But the fact that Meg is so dope. Not career suicide. Let me.
That you could say that, but for who? For Nicki or for Meg?
For Meg, I'm saying Meg is so dope. She outweighs that, so she'll able to.
But I feel like
that song
Nicki outweighs.
is not doing it.
I feel like Nicki was better, even though Nicki had only one verse. I think that was a Nicki type beat. That's why Nicki was better on the record than Meg.
Nobody wants to fucking hear Nicki.
This is true. We tune in to hear Meg. Absolutely.
Nobody wants to fucking hear Nicki. And that's no. I mean, she got to figure out.
I want to hear Nicki, but I definitely tuned in because it was Hot Girl Summer.
The problem with Nicki is, the problem with this situation right here, in my eyes, is that she was happy to see somebody kind of, oh my God, Nicki. I think that's what.
I don't think Meg did that.
Man, fuck that. Yes, she did.
She's
just a fan. I don't think she praised her. I think she's a fan. And so because she was a fan, I think Nicki loved that. She's like, okay, she came to me on some shit like that, or they however it was hooked up.
To be 100% honest, I feel like Nicki is not threatened by Meg.
I think she's threatened by all these new bitches.
I don't think she's threatened by Meg because Meg is from Texas and Meg ain't. I mean, Cardi ain't with the bullshit either. But at the same, it's a certain thing within females, right? You know who your personality would clash with, and then you know who, even though that person has a strong personality and I have a strong personality, me and her could still get along. I feel like the thing with Nicki and Cardi is that their personalities will clash. But I think that even though Meg has a strong personality and and Nicki has a strong personality, they don't clash. They like cute together. They laugh and joke and be girly together. And I don't feel like Nicki don't feel threatened by Meg. I think that's why Nicki is, and at the same time, maybe you're learning from your mistakes. Maybe you want to take the Jay-Z route and get on with every new artist that's coming out.
She's not Jay-Z.
She's not. But if you take the Jay-Z route and you start getting on verses with the new artist that's not coming out, or take the Drake route, because they came out together. You know, Drake get on the verse with all new artists instead of doing what she did before with Cardi and not. You know what I'm saying? Just not fucking with the new bitches. Maybe now she learned her lesson. It's like, well, let me get on with sis and we could do this together.
I might be reaching. I'm sorry. I don't think she fuck with none of the new bitches. I think she thinks she's supposed to be top. And because she's not top, she tried to hop on with her because Meg fuck with her. Meg fuck with her and didn't feel the hate yet, because Nicki gave Cardi hate off top. You know what I'm saying? So because she didn't give her the hate yet, that it, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, okay, I can hop on this. Boom. You know what I mean? She's cool. They probably got along. It's probably all good. But she was like, I can do this one and it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, because Cardi did go just like the Lil Kim, Nicki, Cardi. They're kind of in the same, you know what I'm saying, in the same lane as far as that's concerned. So she felt, like you said, that's where you're right with the threatened part. But in the sense that all these girls are popping more than Nicki, by far. It's not even fucking close right now. If Nicki puts out a single and Meg puts out a single and City Girls, Sweetie's killing Nicki.
I don't think so.
Right.
She cannot put a single out at the same time that they do.
Well, that's not hot, but all these other, but that's her single. That's her single.
Whose single is that?
Nicki.
Yeah, that's out. Like she's over with.
I don't think she's
She's
over.
She's reaching.
And
then she tried to give advice like she was supposed to. She tried to get that type of advice.
Than what she is.
Yeah.
Like, she thinks
But she's supposed to be that. No, I see why she thinks that.
But she didn't do it.
But she was by herself for so long.
She did it like she achieved these things, but she didn't hold that status though. And she's not that right now.
But when you're in it, you can't tell. You know what I'm saying? She thinks that she is Nicki no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? Poor Nicki.
Really? Wow, that's deep.
Hold on, did I miss something? What was the last thing you just said? Oh.
Well, happy birthday to hip hop.
Happy birthday, hip hop.
I saw when you posted that, and I was kind of confused, like as to like who documented this date. Like, what's the date based on? Call me.
I don't know.
When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Here we go with this.
That's his
brown
fucking
sugar.
question.
That's not what it was. It was when did you like hip hop? When did you love hip hop? And when did you become obsessed with hip hop? Why are you getting like that?
What's the fucking difference?
It's the difference. Because
Well,
when I was a kid, I heard Kumo D, Wild Wild West, and I was just like, oh, this is dope. Like, I love this. Like, I like this. You know what I'm saying? And then I hear Once Upon a Time in the Projects by Ice Cube, made me like it a little more. When I loved hip hop was probably about, shit. I can tell you, when I became obsessed was for sure, I was saying it's Blueprint, but it's Volume 2, Jay-Z. That's when I became obsessed. Because I was able to buy my own shit. I was able to get my own music. You know what I'm saying? So because I was able to get my own music and Volume 2 was dope, and then Blueprint had, like, Jay-Z like kind of took over at that point. And I was in high school right before high school. And then Charlie Hustle was E40. And I loved that shit to death. That was like one of my favorite albums of all time. And I became obsessed with hip hop at that time. Like, it was like, okay, that's what it is.
I'm obsessed with hip hop. Oh my gosh. It had to be All Eyes on Me, double disc, and then he passed away and Machiavelli was out. But prior to that, when VIP Music was still around in LA, Compton and Long Beach, I used to go every Tuesday and get the singles because, you know, back in the day, before streaming, when you had records, tapes, and CDs, the release dates was Tuesday. Whether you went to the record store or you went to a Best Buy or Warehouse.
Warehouse, wow.
And you went to Warehouse and get new
Tower
music.
Records.
Yeah, Tower, Warehouse, and get new music every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
And so with VIP Records, I would go every Tuesday and I would get single cassettes. Mm-hmm. And the single cassettes were 3 for $5. And I had Loonies.
Okay.
And Domino. And then you had the R&B joints, Joe. All the things you won't do. that stuff. So it was like back in those days, and then you had radio, and you used to put your cassette tape in, and you used to play and record to record your own little mixtape.
Man, what?
From the radio.
I would make some mixes. Not only that,
you try to cut it off before the radio people
old
start talking.
school ABC.
Yes.
Another Bad Creation. Remember they said all their names at the end.
Yes.
I'll wait to the empty part. King. I made it on the. You can record on. Did you know that? Did you record on the shit?
No.
Yeah, you can record your own shit onto the tapes if you wanted to.
So then when I got into CDs,
secure.
it was Tupac, All Eyes on Me, the double disc, and then Machiavelli, but he had passed. But I had Jay-Z Volume 2. Nigga, what? Nigga, who? And I was in love with Loonies. I got 5 on it.
You was in love with Loonies. Look at that.
I got 5 on it. But Mr. Grimm too. Mr. Grimm was my shit. I love that record.
Yuck Mouth double disc.
Mm-hmm.
You know what record she's talking about?
No, I don't know what the hell she's talking
Mr. Grimm?
about. I have no clue.
Whatever you do, motherfucker, you bet nacho.
Oh.
Indo Smoke.
The Indo Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Indo Smoke. Yeah. And so I was just, ever since then, and then we had BT, and I used to watch Video Soul and Rap City and The Basement.
Don't you say, you better say
And
the box. You better talk about the box, waiting for a video to come on. Did you have the box right? Yeah, the box right?
Yeah, but my favorite was when they went in the booth on Rap City. I don't know why.
What's your favorite freestyle from the booth?
I was a child.
Dipset? That's your favorite?
I don't know.
What's your favorite one?
No, I can't even remember.
My favorite one. My favorite one is LL Cool J when he was getting that at Cannabis. He's sitting on the toilet.
But
shitting on the
the Rap City, the booth was my favorite, and then you had Kim Mobb Deep. That remix was amazing. Just I don't know, like the whole history of hip hop just made me be like, this shit is dope as fuck. And I'm just like, I just love to be a hip hop historian. Like I love to watch documentaries on hip hop and Grandmaster Flash and when it all started in the Bronx. It's just dope. Like, look at everything that hip hop created.
You finna cry.
I'm not.
Aww.
Y'all gay as fuck. I ain't finna cry.
Whoa.
No, it's dope though. I don't care about that politically correct shit. Y'all gay as fuck.
Oh, as fuck.
The fuck? I don't care.
Wow.
It's about to be election year coming up.
Come on. Come on. What's wrong with you?
We didn't even get to that. That's why I was like, are you serious? It's been an hour already. But yeah, I fall in love with the culture. I fall in love with the culture every 5 seconds. Like every time something happens, it's whether it's news or somebody collaborating with each other or people getting along or not getting along, it's some beef, it's something. Like I just get amazed at hip hop every fucking time.
I think about how much I know, how much it instilled in me, how much I look at it, and the times that I've like getting ready for football, getting ready for this, getting ready for that, like to hype myself
when
up.
When you get ready for the day, like when you turn on music and it's just everywhere, it's in TV, it's in commercials, you got hip hop beats, you got all types
randomly
of
in my head for no reason, just say one day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I called a guy, give me an awkward eye. Straight him off in the parking lot with a car.
Hello, Eminem.
Like it just randomly comes in my head.
Marshall
like
Mathers LP.
Like it's just hip hop is just dope, man. It's just
It's our way of life. It's our culture, and it's dope. And we doper than y'all. Y'all can't take it, bitches.
Dope ass sign off.
Fucking.
You guys don't have a better sign off than that.
Fuck the culture vultures.
So you don't fuck with never mind.
Who? Post Malone?
Hey man, don't get up. Post Malone's talented, man. Y'all stop getting that Post Malone. He's just a young white dude that fuck with the shit,
music,
man.
But Post Malone is definitely a culture vulture. That is a rock and roll country artist that know how to make some dope ass hip hop records.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong with it is the people that cling to him.
That's like not his fault.
Hold on. That people that cling to him that is trying to make it seem like he's a hip hop star. And he's not a hip hop star. He's an artist.
On a side note, quit making these stupid, young, dumb motherfuckers that making music, because they making music, they supposed to be on our side about everything.
No.
They're making fucking music. Let them make music. I don't want Post Malone to represent me in the fucking battle. Fuck that shit. Like, fuck that.
Jason Caesar? That's not his name.
You just ruin that man's freedom. Guess he stayed in jail.
It's not Jason, that's why. I don't know why I said Jason. That shit is the weirdest.
Who are you talking about? We still are we gonna free this man or not?
We not free talking about
him dead?
Maybe it is Jason Caesar. I don't know.
Shout out to ASAP Rocky. Glad you out, bruh. Let's say somebody that's actually was in jail. The fuck?
Saved.
No, it is. Baby, that was with
Wrap that shit up, B.
Baby, that was with her. And he said that stupid shit about the white folks. And then the motherfuckers ain't fucking on no more. Here's Jason Caesar.
Nigga, the brat. Hello?
She 5'5"? The brat? Girl, stop playing with me.
She was bad. Motherfucker, listen to me.
That's my cougar. She holler at me, I holler back. Okay?
All right, we can, well, I'll take this to sleep with me.
I thought we been rapped. I'm talking about Brad holler at me, I'ma holler back.
I am his name, Keem. That's his name, Keem, across all platforms. Call me Keem. Don't call me nothing else if you can't call me Rich.
Now that I think about it. But, yeah, Unapolojetic Jae, unapologetic with a J, not a G, on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Well, subscribe to YouTube. We on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple, that's such a tongue twister. Apple Podcasts. How about to say Apple iPods?
And that's a wrap. Appreciate y'all.